Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I'm Dr. Samreen Gul Khan from Department of Chemistry, GCU University, Faisalabad. I did my PhD in chemistry from GCU Lahore, and then I was appointed here as an assistant professor. So from last 5 years, I'm working here. I'm an synthetic organic chemist working on synthesis of different medicinally important drugs. So today the topic of my presentation is synthesis, characterization, antibacterial and hemolytic activity evaluation of 1,4,2,5-disubstituted 1,4-oxidizole derivatives. In my topic, I have mentioned a heterocycle, that is 1,4-oxidizole. Oxidizole is a 5-membered heterocyclic ring containing 2 nitrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. Depending upon the position of these 2 nitrogen atoms, this oxidizole have these 4 different isomers, and out of the that is 1,2,4,3 oxidizole, 1,2,4 oxidizole, 1,2,5 oxidizole, and 1,3,4 oxidizole. This 1,3,4 oxidizole have been reported to have significant activities like anti-cancer, antifungal, antibacterial, antiviral, antioxidant, etc. Here are some drugs available in market having 1,3,4-oxidizole moiety common in them, like raltegravir, it is an antiretroviral drug, zibotentan, it is an anti-cancer agent, oxadizone, a herbicide, and metoxadizone, a pesticide. You can see that all these medicines have this 1,3,4-oxidizole moiety common in them. You know that Pakistan is a developing country and drugs are in a process of development. So the main intention of my work was to synthesize different polyfunctional molecules having sulfonamide, morpholin, 1,3,4-oxidizole, and acetamide moieties together in one skeleton. And it was also speculated that these moieties together in one skeleton will boost up the biological activity of molecule. Here is my plan of work. It consists of 3 steps. First step was organic synthesis. The second one was structural elucidation, and the last one was biological screening against different gram-positive as well as gram-negative bacterial strains. For structural elucidation, I have used these techniques: IR from our high-tech lab at GCU University, Faisalabad, proton NMR, as well as EIMS. For biological activity screening, I have used these gram-positive as well as gram-negative bacterial strains. Here is overall scheme of my work. I took different substituted aromatic amines, and these amines were converted into their respective acetamides by reaction with bromoacetyl bromide. Then these bromoacetyl bromide containing acetamides were reacted with these 5 different oxidizoles to give their respective derivatives. The first step was esterification. Organic acid was reacted with sulfuric acid as well as ethanol, and the reaction mixture was reflexed for 6 to 7 hours to give their respective ester. Then the ester was reacted with hydrazine hydrate. After 4 to 5 hours, the TLC was checked, and after completion of reaction, the hydrazine was worked up, hydrazide of the respective acid was worked up. Then the hydrazide was reacted with carbon disulfide and potassium hydroxide to finally cyclize into its respective oxidizole. So here are different and substituted alkyl, aryl, or aryl alkyl groups. So I took 3-chlorophenyl 1,4-oxidizole. When this was reacted with unsubstituted 2-bromoacetamide, it produced this as substituted 5,3-chlorophenyl 1,4-oxidizole. One of the compound was obtained as an off-white amorphous solid, in a very good yield of 93% with melting point ranging from 171 to 173 degrees Celsius. Here is its IR data. It's the proton NMR of the compound. In the aromatic region, you can see very clearly peaks for the protons like this proton, as this proton has no other proton in its surrounding. So this proton shows a singlet in the range of 8.01, while these two proton shows doublet with this proton shows a doublet with J value 7.6, and this proton shows chemical shift value as 7.59. This proton is in between these two protons, so this proton shows a triplet. In the aliphatic region, the peaks for all these methylene groups appear in the range from 1.2 to 2.0. Another compound was prepared from 4-chlorophenyl 1,4-oxadiazole to thiol. When this was reacted with N-substituted 2-bromoacetamide to produce S-substituted 4-chlorophenyl 1,4-oxadiazole to thiol derivative. One of the compound was obtained as a pink amorphous solid in 90% yield with melting point ranging from 160 to 162 degrees Celsius. Here is its NMR in the aliphatic region. You can clearly see peaks for these two methyl appear here, while peak for this methylene appear in the range of 4.063. In the aromatic region, these two protons shows doublet, while this proton shows a triplet. As it is 4-chlorophenyl, so these two proton, as these two proton have same environment, so these two protons showed a doublet in the same region, and these two protons shows a doublet in the same region. It's the EIMS spectrum of the compound. You can see molecular ion peak at 373, while base peak was obtained at 138 from EIMS spectrum, and in the other, it was clearly confirmed that the synthesis of different organic compound were also checked for their antibacterial activity using ciprofloxacin as a standard drug, and compound 17J was found to have very good activity. Compounds were also checked for their hemolytic activity using tritone as a standard, and all the compounds were found to have very low toxicity, especially compound 7L was found to have minimum toxicity. So they are safe to use. So in this way, a novel series of 2,5-disubstituted 1,4-oxadiazole derivative was efficiently synthesized, and the compound 17J remained the best inhibitor. This compound was having methyl group attached with phenyl. So it means this electron donating group increased the activity of molecule, as well as compound 17L showed very low toxicity relative to tritone employed as reference drug. So all these compounds with further modification may produce better results, and in future they may be used in pharmaceutical labs. So it's all about my work. Thank you for your attention.